Okay, before I keep going with the shachi or the negative feng shui feature from interior, I will discuss one more theory in 8-dimension feng shui. Because someone reminded me that I actually didn't talk about this in 8-dimension feng shui, and actually there's a reason for it. I actually planned to talk about this after Xuan Kong feng shui, but since the question is raised, I will briefly talk about it right now, and after I finish Xuan Kong feng shui, we'll come back to it. So the theory is like this. Remember that in 8-dimension feng shui, there is this star palace interaction through the 5 element, right? So the theory says not only there is interaction between star and palace, there is also interaction between the star and a person's life triagram, and the palace and between the palace and the person's life triagram. So I will use an example so it would be easier to see how the theory is like. So the purpose here is I'm gonna tell you why I think the theory is not right. Okay, but I will show you the theory right now. So the theory is, let's say you use 8-dimension to calculate the star location within your house, and then you realize that for example, your bedroom, okay, you have the star is you have 5 ghosts. Okay, you have 5 ghosts. 乌龟. That's 5 ghosts. And you remember that 乌龟, the 5 element, the element associated with 乌龟is fire, right? It's fire. Okay. And the palace. The palace. Let's say your bedroom is in the south. Okay, it's in the south of your house. So it's south. So south. Okay, south would be the trigram. The trigram associated with south is Li, right? It's Li. Okay, Li. Okay, and the element associated with the Li is fire. Okay, then in that sense, fire will help fire. So the star, the Gui star, is inauspicious. So this relationship will make the bedroom even more inauspicious, right? That's the star palace interaction. So the theory says, let's say if the person's life triagram. Person's life triagram is how about Quen? It's Quen. Okay. So Quen is earth element. So the element is earth. Well, then you see that the fire will generate earth. So then the theory says, since the fire will generate earth, the power of the so for this specific person, it's not so inauspicious because I'm a earth, right? I'm a earth, so there's fire. So essentially, fire would be I would need fire. Fire generate earth. So it's not so for the person it's not inauspicious, or it's less inauspicious. So the reason I think the theory is not appropriate is if you would like to check if you would like to check whether whether fire is the favored element for the person, you will need to check the person's natal chart, and the natal chart is determined by the birth year, month, date, and time. Only from that can you calculate the favored or unfavored element for the person. So the person with the life trigram Earth might really hate fire from the natal chart. Okay, the fire might be an unfavored, extremely unfavored element for a person, even if the person's life trigram is Earth. Okay, this is highly likely. So if you the life trigram only depends on birth year, right? If you remember, only birth year. So you just use birth year to determine if the inauspicious level is reduced or increased. It's kind of suspicious. But again, many people are using this theory. So I generally don't use that. I mean, I want to raise it here because it's controversial. So I will come back to this theory again when I talk about the relationship between feng shui and Bazi astrology. But for now, I just want you just need to know, okay, there is some theory like that, so that when you see people using it, you know, well, yeah, that is the one. The eraser is not working well today. Okay, so we'll keep going with the negative feng shui feature. This time it's from the interior. Negative feng shui feature from interior. Okay, before we talk about from outerior. Okay. So first one is the first one is stagnant airflow. Okay, stagnant. Well, this is common sense now. It's not just a feng shui. Stagnant airflow. You know, if the airflow inside your house is kind of stagnant, so if you happen to have some poisonous air inside your house, it will not flow out of your house. So it's kind of dangerous, right? Let's say, for example, there's a house, and you use all schools of feng shui to calculate whether it's to calculate, and the result shows that, well, it's super auspicious, very auspicious, the auspicious ever house you've ever seen. However, the house, you know, there's full of carbon monoxide inside this house, and those carbon monoxide cannot be ventilated to the outside. Would you want to live in this house? Probably not. Okay, so you know, we got to have the smooth airflow, not only like for your house to be safe, but also it is a basic requirement for almost all the feng shui related calculation. Okay, so stagnant airflow, number one, you don't like that. Negative feng shui feature. Second one, light is not enough light. Light not enough. So it's not only about sunlight, but also when you use the lamp, you want to make sure that there's enough light in your house so that it won't hurt your eyes, right? So this is also obvious, very obvious. Not only feng shui but also common sense. Okay, then we have this edge sha we mentioned before in the when we talk about negative feng shui feature from exterior. So you know, even inside a house, your wall, you may have this wall like that. The wall, and it's smaller than 90 degree here. And if you are facing these walls, you know, when you study, if you are facing this wall, or when you go, when you your bed is this is your bed, the wall, the edge is pointing at your bed when you where you sleep, especially if let's see, if the bed is here, this is your pillow, okay, especially if when you go to bed, the edge is pointing at your head, okay, that's not so good, negative feng shui feature. Okay, edge sharp. And also if the ceiling is too low, ceiling too low, you know, it's suppressing you, you know, this is not only feng shui, but also there's psychological effect, right? So ceiling too low, not so good. And then beam on top of the head, the head or bed, beam on top of head. So what it looks like, it's like, let's say this is your bed. It's your bed, pillow, and your head is here, and you sleep like this. And this is the ceiling. It's a ceiling, and then the ceiling is something like that. Okay, you know, the wall, sometimes there's a beam. There's a beam on the ceiling, right? And if there's any sha qi from here, and the sha qi will be redirected by the ceiling and hitting your head. Okay, that's negative feng shui feature. It's rather easy to fix this. The fix is you don't fix, you just escape. Remember I talk about the 4 basic feng shui remedies. You just don't sleep here. You change your bed and, you know, move your head. As long as it's not hitting your head or abs, then that would be fine. Okay, and more. Door facing the window. Let me remove this. We're doing this really fast. There's really not much to say about it. I'll just give you a list, and you can check it in your house one by one, and it's very easy to see that. And most likely, it's very easy to fix. So main door. When I say door, I mean the main door, the entrance. Main door facing window. What it looks like is, this is your house. There's a window here. This is door. This is window. Especially if there's wall. Okay, there's a wall. This is wall. There's a wall. These are walls. So that form a corridor between the window and door. Okay, this is negative feng shui feature. So usually the effect is the wealth loss. You know, if you check the wealth loss. Well, this is because, you know, if there's sha qi from here, this will create some intensive flow of the sha qi. And when you go back to your house, you know, open the door, and if the window happens to be open as well, you know, this sha qi, you will be affected by sha qi, and it's definitely negative feng shui feature. And the end result is your head is negatively affected, and you might make more poor judgments, and that will incur the wealth loss. Actually, one of my friends told me that she had these issues in her apartment before she moved in, and the two persons living in the house all went bankruptcy. And after she moved in and she knows some feng shui, and she asked a person, she basically rebuilt everything inside the house, and she tried to remove the window, move the window to another place such that it's not directly facing the main door. I don't know how she's doing right now, but at least she's not going bankrupt. So again, so this is also a negative feng shui feature. And main door facing a mirror. Some people say it's very negative feng shui feature. There will be shachi generated by this configuration. But for me, I don't think it's that severe. And but anyway, it's not positive. It's not positive feature anyway. So it may not be negative, and it's not positive anyway. So there are many places to place your mirror inside the house. You just don't place the mirror right in front, right inside the main door. That would be okay. You don't have to see yourself once you open the door, right? So just place the mirror elsewhere. So you don't have this issue. Okay. Also, main door facing the bedroom door. Okay, that's not so good. So let's say if there is any shachi from outside, then if it's directly facing the bedroom, there's no bedroom door, then the shachi will directly affect the person who's sleeping the bedroom. So that's definitely not good. So main door facing the bathroom, it's also not good. Well, when I open the door, what I really want to see inside the door is maybe there's some hot, sexy girl inside the door welcoming me, right? So I really don't want to see a bathroom welcoming me. So it's also it's very dirty. So you open the door, and if let's say you forgot to flush, and it's the bathroom for that day, it's very dirty anyway. So it's a bad feng shui configuration. Okay, then what else? The bathroom, the kitchen facing bathroom. So right now in the in US, usually the kitchen, there's no kitchen door. There's no door for the kitchen. So essentially, this means when you open the door of the bathroom, when you get out of the bathroom, open the door, and the kitchen is right in front of you. Okay, this is also a negative feng shui feature. Again, this because it's dirty. Bathroom is dirty, and there are germs, bacteria, viruses in the bathroom, and if those germs, bacteria, viruses go into your food, and you eat them, that's not healthy. That will affect your health. So don't do that. So essentially, if you that's also a negative feng shui feature. And what's more, so bathroom facing head. What that mean? So most likely in your house, you have bathroom in your bedroom. This is a very common setup. Okay, There's a you have a bathroom right inside your master bedroom. Very common design. So what I'm saying here is generally you don't like to see this. Okay. This is a pillow. And the bathroom is here. Okay. Bathroom is here as your head. Okay. So it's too close to your head. That means when you go to bed, if you forget to flush the toilet, well, this is probably highly unlikely, but it's dirty. Anyway, it's dirty. There's virus, germs, bacteria. So when you go to bed, you are breathing in and out those germs, viruses. Not good for your house. Okay. Very easy to fix. You just don't stay away from the bathroom. You just try to stay your head away from the bathroom, and that would be fine. So and also keep the bathroom clean. That's the fundamental way. And also, what else? Your mirror facing the bed. Mirror facing the bed. Essentially, I mean here, this is your bed. Pillow, your head, lying on your bed. There's a mirror here. So when you wake up at night, and you can see yourself in the mirror, okay, that's the issue. Late in the night, you don't want to scare yourself, especially if you are a very sensitive person. Okay, this is not so good. But if the mirror is not directly pointing your bed, let's say if the mirror is here, that's also bad. Okay, mirror here, bad. Mirror here, bad, because when you turn around at night, you might be able to see yourself. Okay, mirror here, bad. If mirror is here, let's say you have mirror here, that's okay. This is okay. You don't see, as long as you don't see yourself in the mirror, that's okay, because it's mostly psychological effect. If the mirror is here, mirror is here. Hey, this is okay. That's okay. That's okay. So as you see, as long as you don't see the mirror, that is okay. That is okay. Okay, more. 5 ghosts in your bedroom, as we already discussed this. 5 ghosts in bedroom. It's bad. And also the bright hall. We'll talk about this concept later. Bright hall. Narrow. It's narrow. What is bright hall? Bright hall is the area right inside the main door. Okay, so bright hall. Say this is your house. There might be wall here. Wall here. There might be some room. And this area, the special name in feng shui, bright hall. Chinese is Ming Tang. We'll talk about this later. Ming Tang. The verbal translation, bright hall. So if the bright hall is so bright hall is the area right inside the main door. Okay, when you walk through the main door, getting into the house, the area in front of you is the bright hall. Okay. The bright hall is too narrow. It's narrow. Let's consider a negative feng shui feature. Because a good feng shui feature is the house can absorb the positive qi, the positive chi profile, create the positive chi profile inside the house, and it should be able to absorb the positive chi. So if there is positive chi outside and your bright hall is narrow, that will make it harder to create a positive feng shui structure. So if the bright hall is narrow, generally it's considered as a negative feng shui feature. Especially, you have shoes. Usually there are shoes here, and the shoes are usually dirty and smelly. So I would hide. So if you have shoes and the bright hall is narrow, okay, that's not so great. Even there's positive chi coming from outside, you have to go through the filter of those smelly shoes. So that's not positive feng shui feature. I think that's all I want to say for today. And definitely there are more negative feng shui features from the interior, but I just give you a list of what I think is important, and you can check your house for yourself. And usually it's very easy to fix. Let's say if the kitchen is facing the bathroom, you just make sure the bathroom is clean. Just clean and check the ventilation, check the carbon dioxide level to make sure the ventilation is okay. The airflow is not stagnant. Clean the house. Make sure it's not messy. In general it's simple. If you see the edge sharp, you see sharp edges formed inside the house, you just try to avoid them when you go to bed or study. Generally it's easy to fix. In next class we will talk about what is not important in feng shui. Or just one class. The reason I talk about that is just make sure you don't get paranoid with some structure that is not of importance in feng shui. And then we will discuss mountain and water, and then we will have 玄空 feng shui after that.